Let's talk a little bit about the progression of um, this image as I'm working on it. So you can see here, these are paths, right? And look at how you can kind of see how this edge is flat, and this edge is flat, and then as I go along, I've adjusted the stroke to have a different width profile. And you can see that in the feet here, and in the beak in certain paths. Let's talk about how to change that. This can add a little more sophistication to your work. So I'm just gonna copy this one and let's go down here and I'm gonna paste it. Okay, we need to get into the stroke information. So I'm going to select this path here and we can see that it has a stroke color, which is black and no fill. Up here, when just I'm in the selection tool, up here we have stroke and then we have, this is the weight. So I could make it thicker. I can go in here and say I want it thinner or thicker. I can adjust that. One is the uniform weight that you get when you use the pen tool, but you're not stuck with that. Let's go to this. This is the width profile. Right now it's uniform, which is why it looks really like graphic and computer-like. If I change it to width profile number 1, I have something that looks like this. Let's try this other one. This one I like, it's good for hair and teeth. It kind of creates a triangle. If I go in here and I do stroke width, I can actually change the shape of that triangle. So this might be good if you have like sharp nails or spiky scales or something like that. And then let's go in here and yeah, so you can kind of see, you could get a lot of different shapes that you can use, and I can put them, if I put these closer to the head, it looks a little bit more like it's hair sticking out of the head. Not everything has to be expanded or combined together in order for it to look like it's part of something else. So you can definitely use just a regular pen tool, create a path, and then just mess with, take the selection tool, I'm going to select it, and we can mess with these to start to get different shapes. This could actually become a shape and I could build off of that. So I'm going to take the E, which is free transform, and I can flip this around. So notice that in the stroke profile, some of them have, they don't have equal sides, right? This actually has equal sides, but this doesn't. So you might need to take the E, which is free transform tool, and flip this around to get it how you want to get it. If I want all of these to be the same, I'm going to get this selection tool, draw a box over what I want to make a multiple selection, and let's make these all that way, and then I have to flip that around. Okay. Over here, this is more for brushes, so I wouldn't get into you need to keep this one basic, and then this one, the profile, the width profile is the one that you're changing here. So that's all I did. It's very simple. I just went in here and I changed the stroke profile, and that's about it. So this is really simple, but it adds so much more smoothness and a little bit less chunky, which you might need to adjust in as you're building your graphics.